give me a 0 in content.
Wait, what is... Oh! That's me celebrating victory after a series of unfortunate events. No way! I got 80% of the presentation! Since that day, everything has changed. But before I get into more details, let's ask for feedback. Just say, what did you witness?
Mike, the only guy who makes me feel like an idiot.
He literally studies quantum physics in business class.
Well, you were very brilliant. He said that your presentation was spot on.
Next up, we have.
That's rude. I mean, you know my name.
Yeah, I called you the good girl who asked me the question. Okay, what's your name?
Sanita.
Sanita, yeah. Okay, Sanita, what happened in my presentation? Because she's the one who asked me the question, the good question, yeah. Okay, what happened in the presentation, Sanita?
So, he prepared very well, and at the end he executed it well. So,
Thank you, clap for me. Kieran, what happened? Kieran, the type of guy that you would choose in group work.
He was very engaged in the presentation.
Yeah.
And he got the highest as well, which is really good.
I'm impressed by myself.
And he was impressed by Sean as well.
Yeah, and Sean was impressed. What happened in the presentation? Hassan, the type of guy who doesn't show up but gets high marks.
What happened in my presentation?
No, in my presentation.
Your presentation. I wasn't even there.
Oh no! Come on, you missed that.
I missed your presentation.
Nah. So this is Owen, yeah? Owen.
Owen, the type of guy that you turn up to last minute when you need help.
What happened in the presentation?
Oh, it was good. Yours was real good.
Oh,
Very charismatic. I'm not gonna do the bit. You're very charismatic.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna edit this bit, yeah. Because first you were being sarcastic when you said this. Then it's more funny, yeah. So be sarcastic. Say that.
Okay, so the first time.
Yeah, the first time because it was actually funny when I actually laughed. Okay. So this is Owen. I thought he would be the highest, but then I got higher than him. So Owen, what happened in the presentation?
This was dog. I didn't enjoy it.
That's what happened.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
That's what haters will keep hating, yeah.
A few minutes later.
This is really good. It has 25 grams of protein, which is very useful for bulking. In my case, I've been trying to bulk for the last 2, 3, 5, 6 years, but you can see how bulky I am. A bit shredded. A lot needs to be done. And I'm gonna find somewhere to sit to tell you guys what happened in the presentation.
DMU campus.
Wait, what's that? Row, you boat. Missing the old days already.
I think I'm gonna settle here for a bit next to this dock.
So first we need to know that it's a 3-day presentation. We are 50 students and it's 15 minutes each. Me personally, I started practicing 1 day before the presentation because I thought that I can just waffle through the presentation by looking at my notes. But then after the first day, I got my marks for the report, but I wasn't happy. I knew that I need to work hard for the next 2 days if I'm presenting on the last day.
So this is what I did. Step 1. Send an email to the tutor emphasizing the need for more time to satisfy his standards. Step 2. Practice. So I took my friend and went to the examination room that got 2 screens. I started rehearsing and my friend was taking notes. Then we exchanged feedback. This was done for at least 3 hours. Step 3. Return the favor. Mike was presenting and I was taking notes. Then we exchanged feedback.
Day 2, everything went well and went back to the room with my friend again.
Then this second challenge came in. We realized that we're presenting in an entirely different room than the past 2 days.
What's the challenge?
Well, we went to check it, and the moment we opened the door, we see 1 screen instead of 2. I couldn't believe my eyes, because this means that I cannot read from my notes. So I was fuming, because I didn't find it fair. That's when Mike came up with the idea to print out the notes. And that takes us to challenge 3. As on our way out, we discovered that the building got closed, because it was already past 9 p.m.
I'm never nervous, man.
So we waited for about 20 minutes until security picked up and told us how to get out.
Oh, you opened it. It was funny at the moment. Like, it's not the best time to happen. Go to the library.
Challenge 4. I realized my student card is empty and I got no cash.
Then both of us go to ask random strangers for cash, literally 50p.
I then found my Egyptian friends.
Then I booked a syndicate room, like a private room, and started presenting and practicing all night long till 5 a.m. The tutor said that he will let Owen present the first to raise the bar for us. and he did. There were only 10 people left, so inevitably my turn was today. I was so nervous, but I remember one thing.
It's showtime, folks.
Literally after each person presents, I will go to the toilet to practice in the mirror like Saul Goodman. I've seen the first episode of Saul Goodman, and the way he practiced in front of the mirror, I really loved it, and it really helped me. I did that like about 10 times for each person presenting. And in break time, I told the teacher, I will be the best presenter in the entire class. I personally didn't believe it. I just said it. I don't know why did I say it, but I think it's a way to reduce the stress. And then he replied,
Show me, I want to see that.
so when I go back, my name was called. Started shaking a bit. So then the tutor said, this is the last presenter. Everybody started clapping again. My stress level became 0. And confidence level, got up. When I got up there, I remembered that my notes were printed front and back. So at some point, I'll have to flip the notes myself,
Which would look unprofessional. So I panicked again. But I got a flashback.
Despite the pandemic, all the senior year drama and exam stress, we have finally made it here together, and we must be extremely proud of ourselves today.
I've done it before. I can do it again. And the rest is history.
Prepared very well.
He was very engaged in the presentation.
It's nice.
That was good. Yours was real good. Very charismatic.
I can't believe it, man. It all paid off. All the hard work, the late hours. Wow.
I was impressed like everyone else. So after I finished, everybody was like, man, you killed it. They all came up to me and shook my hand and hugged me. I don't even know them. Oh my god, bro, that was... So I'm just cooking dinner now. I've made some pasta in my rice cooker, which feels a bit illegal. Here's the pasta. Some meal preps, salt and bulk, you know. Here's what I'm eating now. And this is the chicken in the oven. I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit blurry. Let's check it. I have to be careful because I almost burned myself before. That looks delicious, man. So this is chicken with, what sauce is it? I believe, yeah, it's Peri Nando's, which to be fair is good, it's medium, it's not really spicy. So then my flatmates walked in and I was telling them how I got fired from my very first shift. And then they fired me from the entire, not just the but from the entire company. I don't want to say his name. So I felt battered, man. Imagine trying to apologize to be like, you know, I'm a good guy, I'm sorry. Because you said sorry, and now you prove that you did it, get the out. So that's what they did. I felt like, man, is this why you're getting this word from being a good guy? I then told them about my worst interview that I've done in my entire life. Craziest moment of my life. My English could not get out. My words open, but no words come out. Everybody's looking at me. And hello guys. This interview was done in the same place that I got fired in, but they had no idea. So as I was saying at the beginning of the video, that this presentation literally changed my life. I'll tell you how. It gave me so much self-confidence in speaking. Like literally, I'm starting this YouTube channel because I gained more confidence in speaking than before doing the presentation. You know, so, and obviously I learned a lot of things that I'm gonna say in the future videos. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you soon.
السلام عليكم. ثلاجة فيها مية قال انا جعان قوي.